So here he is out of the blue corner, the #1 heavyweight contender fighting for the title here tonight, Daniel. Cormier has 8 championship belts at home. Do you remember, though, the nerves for your first UFC title fight?
It's the most overwhelming thing you've ever felt in your entire life. You are sitting in the back waiting for that moment where you get an opportunity to go chase something greater than yourself. So many people have played a part in getting this man to this spot. How does he deliver? How does he not let anyone down? How does he ultimately become the champion of the world? This is a big spot for him. He is so excited to try and become the man.
Well, self-belief is a powerful thing. He has long thought that he is the best heavyweight in the world. Tonight, he gets a chance to prove it. All right, folks, here we go. Undisputed UFC heavyweight championship fight, and all eyes are on the incumbent as he makes the walk here tonight, and he's enjoying every moment of it. Huge title defense beckons for him tonight.
John, he loves where he stands in the sport. He loves the admiration that comes with being the baddest man on the planet. He knows he's the biggest, he's the strongest, he's the baddest, and he loves it. And he prepares as if he never wants to let that go. This man lives for being the best. This man lives to be in the spotlight. And time again, we see him defend this belt as if his life depended on it.
Well, right, you lose this belt, it's essentially like walking back into your new life. He has no intention of suffering that fate here tonight. All right, with that, both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. All right, now for the introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Santiago, Argentina, Ponzininibio. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi.
One of the best in the business, Herb Dean, is our referee tonight. Round 1 underway. This man is all the rage, the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi. Very difficult challenge for the opponent here tonight. This is an outstanding first-round fighter. Outstanding fighter overall, but the fight time of the UFC, not a lot, because more often than not, he gets the opponent out of there in round 1. Nice job by him defensively there. Landed that overhand right flush. All right, so a nice sequence right out of the chute by the kickboxer, continuing to attack that lead leg of the boxer, who didn't seem maybe as worried about the leg kicks midweek as he should have been.
Well, you don't worry about it until 2 or 3 land and you can barely walk. This boxer is going to have to make some adjustments so that he is not eating leg kick after leg kick as the fight goes on. Beautiful defense, nice ball.
Fast pace here in the early going. All right, so we build this as a striker's delight and a good early sign for the boxer getting inside and landing that hook on the kickboxer.
Beautiful hook in close, staying tight so that the kickboxer is very limited with using his legs, but he can always land and turn on that beautiful hook.
Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Nice punch there in the clinch. Nicely done as he lands a kick to the leg. And now some separation. And now leather being thrown on both sides. Well, he's certainly keeping busy.
Big double leg, double change.
Oh, beautiful takedown by him there as he lands another one. He's keeping the stat guys busy tonight.
I mean, over and over, takedown attempt after takedown attempt, and the cardio. The cardio to wrestle that much is so impressive because his opponent is getting back to his feet, but he's got this ability to continue to chase takedowns.
He lands the kick to the body there. The Korean Superboy getting tattooed by that stiff jab.
This guy cannot miss the head with his strikes. Leg kick. Connects with a beautiful jab.
All right, so we'll see if he goes for another takedown here, and it's the way he's approaching the setup, too, that I think you've liked so far.
I love it, man. I love how he's throwing the left hook and almost pulling himself into his shot. Punch goes, as the opponent's hands go up, he drives himself into the guy to try and secure a takedown. Truly, truly high-level striking mixed with unbelievable wrestling.
Under 2 minutes now to go round one.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Oh, the roundhouse kick lands. Just out of range with that strike. The Korean Superboy gets hit by that leg kick. May not be a bad idea to start to check some of these. Just out of range with the big right hand. Oh, how good is that jab by the Korean Superboy? Oh, and he lands another leg kick there. He's already landed several in this round, and the damage is really starting to take its toll.
Yeah, it's really starting to take its toll. And you watch the opponent walking gingerly on his leg, and one big tell that you're starting to really do well with your leg kicks is when your opponent starts to switch stances.
Right.
Watch for a stance switch very soon.
Well, he continues to stay busy, and he continues to land with volume punches here.
I mean, volume, but he's not wasting anything. He's so accurate out there.
Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Choi. Oh, beautiful handiwork there from Santiago Ponzignibio. One of the better boxing games in this UFC welterweight division, and really another amazing representative of the loaded American top team there in Coconut Creek, Florida. Takedown attempt late, and it's good. Final seconds here. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Round two next.
Stop!
All right, sit down, relax, breathe, okay? You gotta suck it up this round. You're not tired. I want you to go out there and I want you to get this takedown.
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round, and a lot of good offensive wrestling work from him over those previous 5 minutes.
I mean, great offensive wrestling. Every time he changed levels and got to his opponent's legs, he was able to secure the takedown. Let's see what type of fatigue his opponent will carry into the next round.
All right, so there's the end of the round. A lot of high-level action, and if you like the takedown game, as my boy Daniel Cormier does, you enjoyed that round.
It's like we're watching the NCAA wrestling tournament. It's takedown after takedown. He's fighting his fight. He's able to change levels, drive into his opponent, and secure takedown after takedown.
All right, so we'll see how it goes here in this round. Previous round, it was all him just taking his opponent down, really every time he entered.
Yeah, every time he got in on the leg, he was able to secure a finish. And that is the idea you want as a wrestler going into a fight. If you have to change up the technique, it's fine. It's not always going to be the very first attack. When it's the first attack, you're very happy. but most times you got to chain things together if you want to take down a great fighter.
And we know how hard it is to maintain the wrestling, right? The hours required in the gym to make sure that wrestling's still at a high level. He's putting in the time.
Yes, he's putting in the time, and also you see it in his movements. When he gets to an attack, he's constantly shifting position. He's constantly moving his opponent. He's constantly trying to give him too much information to process.
Right.
And that comes from a lifetime of wrestling. If he just started this, it would be very difficult to trick his opponent. But now, by giving him so many different looks, he's been able to secure takedown after takedown after takedown. Good jab there by the champion.
Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight, and he hasn't looked back.
He found it really early. And when this guy gets into his groove, he is head on wheels. And right now he is showing why he is such a high-level, high-regarded kickboxer. He is outclassing this guy.
It's a pretty good jab. Back and forth we go. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 2. All right, so a good job to... Oh! Trying to find a home for that right hand. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
So a much different approach from him here in round 2. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round 2. Ponzinibio's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Landed that left hook. Wow, strong roundhouse kick there. Well, it didn't take him long to get a good read on his opponent. Another good series of kicks there.
He thought the kicks would be the key tonight, and they sure have been.
All right, so we'll see what sort of defensive response ensues here. He's taken a lot of shots upstairs, and the swelling is there to prove it.
Got to keep those hands up. He might want to employ a high guard to try to ensure that the guy's not landing on those spots, because the swelling's starting now, and it's light. If he takes many more of these types of shots, it's going to get real bad.
Both fighters throwing heat now. Takedown defense is there. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Ponzinibio. Another ground and pound strike gets home.
Side control, he's pretty safe there.
Choi getting touched here repeatedly with these ground and pound strikes from the top. Referee's not going to bail you out. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard. Ref won't help you here. He says the referee will never take a guy out of mount. They will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of this position.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight, beautifully placed there by Santiago Ponzinibio. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut men in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him. Guillotine choke.
That guillotine is tight.
That guillotine choke is getting tight, but you can't.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight. Overhand lands flush. Just out of range with that right hand. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. Well, you can see his leg is hurt here, starting to limp a little bit. I think Magomed Ankalaev is the guy we point to for exuding all of that toughness when he absorbed those leg kicks, but don't want to take too many more of those.
But like Magomed, you want to try to get takedowns. You cannot be on your feet limping and turning away from strikes. You got to try and change something.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Oh, great block there. Ponzinibio's blocking well now. You see the fighter raise the guard to protect that obviously damaged nose.
Yep, got to be very careful there.
Ponzinibio's eye is starting to swell shut. But at least staying busy on the bottom. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Just missed with the left there. Nice jab by Ponzinibio. Man, looks like he's trying to set records here, landing all of these strikes. He is aggressive to a fault, and really has been all night long as he continues to pour it on. Got to be careful here, though, not to gas out. Oh, the high kick lands. Oh, another takedown by Choi. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
And now he's got the back. Ponzinibio's got the full mount. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get off on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Ponzinibio's looking to pass out of the half guard here, maybe looking for side control. He's denied.
There it is, now he's on the mount.
Less than 2 minutes to go in round 3. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Oh, postures up and delivers a big ground and pound strike to the head. Nicely done there by Ponzinibio. Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes. Choi's in half guard. Well, he's on his back, but he's landing.
Big right hook there by the champ.
All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway. Oh, you can feel the breeze there. Swing and a miss by Choi. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Man, how good is his right hook counter? Ponzinibio's left leg is damaged now. You can see he is limping. It was that last kick from his opponent that appeared to do the bulk of the damage. Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Oh, that strike to the body, man. Now some separation. Final seconds of the round.
That was a nice transition. That was right off the strike into the takedown, and it looked effortless. It did not look like he had to work hard to finish his takedown at all.
Slow it down. Breathe. Relax, okay? Let's refocus this round. I need more accuracy, okay? You're putting a lot of...
All right, so as the cut man gets to work, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round.
Well, he's got some work to do. The cut man's going to have to work a miracle because this guy was on the receiving end of some real damaging shots. And if he doesn't do something different defensively, it's going to get worse. And if it gets worse, the fight may be stopped.
You ready? You ready? Good.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. Fourth round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those seminal championship rounds?
You understand that you are getting close now. The night is almost over. The goal is within reach now. 15 minutes down, 10 to go. You tell yourself you can do anything in 10 minutes.
Checks that leg kick. Jab there by Choi. Oh, and the high kick lands. Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect at will when it comes to working the body, and especially effective doing it later in this fight. Didn't see a lot of that from him in the earlier rounds. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Oh, well-timed and placed overhand by Ponzi'Nibio.
Another strike to the head lands.
Big shots being landed on both sides here. Oh, rips the body shot there. Ponzi'Nibio gets hit with a kick here. That one landed flush. Let's see if he can make some adjustments.
The issue with that kick, as effective as it is, one gets checked, you have the Anderson Silva situation.
Ponzi'Nibio's left calf really starting to show signs of bruising now. Oh! Ponzi'Nibio circling towards the left now. Still plenty of time with which to work here, round 4. Ponzi'Nibio's cut on his nose is just pouring blood at this point. You wonder if that's impacting his breathing by now. Oh, a little single collar tie there. Just missed with the elbow there. Tries to work it into a takedown. Job to get the guard up there as the strike is blocked by Choi. Bleeding now, nasty cut on his nose. Oh, strong hook to the head there by Choi. Well, he is clearly faded in this one, and I'm not talking about the high and tight skin fade on my man Daniel Cormier. He got stunned earlier in the round, and mentally I feel like he checked out a little bit.
He hasn't been able to build back and fight the way that we're used to seeing him fight. He needs to take a breath, take a moment, and get back to work.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you have got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. And they separate. All right, so it looks like some bruising on that thigh right now. He hasn't really done anything to address that weapon from his opponent.
He's got to check some kicks. I know right now it may not be that damaging, but down the line, you're going to really pay for it if you don't address it right now.
45 seconds remain in the round. Grips the body there. Ponzinibio's cut is getting worse. The cut man chomping at the bit to get in there. They'll have to wait for the break between rounds if we get there. Big power shot there.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice jab by Ponzinibio. Well, we told you about that hook. There it is. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
Oh, he did a great job of rotating it into an underhook. Oh, that's certainly right.
What a fight so far. All right, heading back to the corner, and Ponzinibio's nose is thankful that's the end of the round. Got to be broken. A lot of blood coming out of that nose area. And we'll see if they indeed call on the ringside physician to take a closer look.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, fifth and final round. Inside leg kick lands. The Korean Superboy gets lit up by that straight punch.
Oh, man, he lands another punch to the head. Oh, tagged him. Great combination to the head.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Ponzinibio's cut right on the bridge of his nose does not look good, folks. We'll continue to keep an eye on it, and you got to think the ringside physician will too. Referee might call him in here in short order. Nice job by the fighter here to continue to block the shots coming his way. You think he's trying to sort of fatigue his opponent here a little bit?
He's kind of watching and seeing everything that's happening in front of him. Later, you'll see him start to throw counters after blocking shots.
Straight right hand, no good.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Well, we talk about these calf kicks all the time. Don't want to take too many more of those.
I cannot believe how damaging that strike has become.
Beautiful. Oh, looked like he got tagged a couple times there up top. The right hand just misses.
That was stuck in. Nice strike.
Ponzinibio's an absolute mess right now. There's blood everywhere. I'm not so sure they're not going to stop this fight right now.
He's back in the clinch position. This is where he has done a ton of good work here. Punch, punch, punch to the head from the clinch. Best punch in the game. Beautiful jab.
Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now.
He's got to either go southpaw or he has to actually just try to throw the whole kitchen sink at him.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Big shot on the feet.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Well, the crowd continues to react with every passing land, but if you're the referee or even the corner, somebody's got to get involved, I would think.
Somebody's got to do something. It's getting very uncomfortable to watch this. And as the crowd gets excited, there's also a little bit of that, I don't want to see any more going on in their reactions.
Right hook attempt, that's a miss. Man, doesn't take a lot of these kicks to produce redness. Look at the left side of his body there, nasty. Right hook to the head, blocked.
Oh, he hurt him again!
Nice. Nicely done. Straight right hand now, just misses. Joy gets caught by that straight punch. Can't take too many more of those. Under a minute now to go in this one. Oh, beautifully placed in time kick there by Santiago Ponzignibio.
Nice entry into the finish, correct. He's isolating an arm. Arms in deep. All he's got to do now is get his hips into the back of the elbow to get the finish.
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does.
Good work, guys. Come on.
"20 seconds to go in the fight." The Korean Superboy gets back up.
That was a hard body kick. Great block there.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 50-45. For the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Korean Superboy,
So the Korean Superboy, Do-Ho Choi, with another highlight for the reel tonight. That reel's getting pretty crowded. Crazy to think this guy is just getting started, maybe a few years removed from his fight.